Alright, what is up, guys? We're back with some more Jampack, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to play this game only because this is the iToy, and I don't know. I don't think I'm able to play this because I don't have the iToy, but I do have the PlayStation camera, so maybe that might count if it's compatible. But I don't know if I might. Oh wait. Oh look, on the bottom right it says video. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to play this. So, all right. So everything's a demo except for this game. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna be going to this one now, but let me just...
Not enough powder on the slopes for snowboarding? Too wet outside for skateboarding? Well, be prepared to never have to worry about the terrain again with Harmonix's Antigrav. A whole new way to interact with your PlayStation 2 iToy.
Antigrav is a pretty physical game. If you play through a few times, you feel it, which is kind of cool.
We were trying to figure out how much physical exertion we should require from players. In the earlier levels, it's not that hard. You can probably play without breaking too big of a sweat.
Or a player can notch up the difficulty to a much more demanding level in which you will sweat. Because in Antigrav, you jump, you duck, you steer, you spin, you gesticulate with your hands, you do all types of things to get your character to do almost exactly what you're doing.
Used to be the only way to catch some air was to pop off cement curbs and plywood ramps with a skateboard. Well, now there's an entirely new meaning to the phrase, as you're about to stay airborne with hoverboarding.
Hoverboarding in the iToy Antigrav world is really an extension of kind of the skater, snowboard cultures of today, kind of projecting them into the future. So there's a board that hovers off the ground, you hop on it and you can ride around and kind of carve on the, a couple feet over the surface, whether that's concrete or water or grass, or you can take flight into the air and fly through the air with it.
Since you're hoverboarding, you're already in the air, so moving around and doing crazy things in the air is a little bit more believable within our world.
It's only fitting that this game is brought to you by Harmonix, the toe-tapping leading developer of such music video games as Frequency and Amplitude.
Our core skill, the thing that we're really good at, is designing innovative new games and basically working through the process of coming up with new forms of gameplay.
And we looked at the iToy and we saw room for innovation. And we said, okay, Antigrav is going to be something brand new, and that's what we do best.
Unlike previous games, which place the player's image directly on screen, Antigrav's creators have engineered a refreshing new spin on the iToy experience.
In iToy Antigrav, you're seeing a character on screen that you're controlling in a marionette type fashion with your movements. So you're moving in your living room, your character on screen is almost mimicking what you're doing, but in a way that lets them interact with the 3D world they're in.
Looking to go beyond traditional mini-games utilized by many iToy products, Antigrav has deep gameplay elements that will keep your heart pounding.
Antigrav has two major play modes, speed and style. Style is essentially points mode, where you get points for rail grinding. There's targets arrayed around the rail, and you've got to reach your hands out to grab them. And if you hit series of them called combos, then you get big points.
Speed mode is essentially a standard racing game. It's you against a bunch of other players, AIs, in the game, who are racing along with you, and time is it. You're trying to get to the end of the course as fast as possible.
In order to accrue points in style mode and get boost in speed mode, you'll need to save some of your strength to pull off tricks.
We put a lot of work into making the trick system fun but really accessible. Basically, if you get some air, there's a few basic gestures that you can do to trigger different tricks. For instance, if you sweep both your arms up, you do a backflip. If you just sweep up one arm, you do a left or right cartwheel.
If you really want to get them going, spin your arm fast the first time and then do it multiple times more, and you'll really get spinning around, like these incredible spins going.
One of our goals in the trick system was to make the trick system really feel like you are doing the tricks. We really wanted you to feel like, hey, I'm moving my arms, and there's my guy moving his arms, and that's what's causing the trick to happen.
To land a trick, you basically just freeze, and as soon as it stops seeing arm input, then it stabilizes you and you drop out.
The game's designers have amped up the airborne objectives, allowing you to take flight in a brand new way. Just don't forget to breathe.
You're cruising through the level, you'll hit a launch pad, You'll jump up, now you're flying. So you're on your hoverboard, but you're flying through the air, trying to go through rings. Each ring you go through gives you point boost and speed boost. And now when you're flying through the air, you're using your head to control. And it's kind of like a magic carpet ride.
I think this is one of the most fun parts of the game because you really feel like you're flying. You have to go through these rings because the rings give you more power. And if you avoid some rings, you're probably going to slow down a bit and you're not going to do that well in the game.
Through the use of body recognition technology, the design team was pushing the envelope for player interactivity in a decidedly unique way, winning the Most Innovative Design Award from this year's E3 show.
What we're using is something called motion sensing. What we do is take that video image of you coming in from the iToy and we analyze it 60 times a second to detect where your head is and where your hands are. And with that information, we have all we need in order to completely control a character in the game.
By combining a fresh concept, truly unique character control and gameplay, and innovative award-winning design, iToy Antigrav is sure to take skate, snow, and hoverboarders to amazing new heights.
Wow. PlayStation was ahead of the time. That shit is better than the Kinect. I guarantee that joint was better than the Kinect. I mean, yeah, we might have some registration issues and trying to do some certain moves, but I guarantee, like, this probably was a better use than the Kinect as a whole, because the Kinect was just an entire fail as it is, so I don't know. I'm really not sure if I should either mix this with this video, with like the baseball, I say basketball, baseball, but that was kind of a long video, so I guess I might just keep it as a single video. It could be, yeah, it's kind of cheap or whatever, but you know, the point of this was to just have a separate video for every single game, and you know, but the fact that this is a video, but it was a fairly long video, so I don't know. So I guess I might just keep this as like one video, and I guess like at the end, how many games I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I got 4 games left. At the end, the last video, freaking at the fight night, I'm gonna talk about something. It's not like a big deal, but it has to do with like all the Jampack games as a whole that I want to get, because obviously I don't have every single Jampack, and there are different types of Jampacks, and I'm gonna talk about it more when we're at the finale of this game. So you know, just wait upon that. So Antigrav probably looks like a good game to play. I mean, I have the PlayStation camera, but since it's the video, you know, I can't play it obviously. So yeah. So yep, MLB 2000.